and welcome back to Tuesday night movie night. Yay! This week it is my mum's pick, so we'll go to her in a moment and see what she's gonna pick. But this week is the second to last week, so there's this week and then there's next week, and obviously we'll talk about that next week. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We will be doing an overview video after Tuesday night movie night is over, but for the actual Tuesday night movie nights, it's this week and next week. So whoever pick comes out of the picking pot this week, then they will get the last pick next week. So that's really okay. So the camera just died, so it is on charge, but the cable's not very long. But I just wanted to finish my sentence because otherwise I'm gonna forget. But yeah, so let's see what my mum is putting in the picking pot this week, and then let's see all the picks, and then we'll pick out the picking pot. That was all really the rest of what I needed to say. So now we'll go to her. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for the battery to charge. That's fail on my behalf. I could have put it on today, but I didn't. But yeah, so that was why they're changing size. The plug's obviously on the ground. But yeah, so let's go see what Owen's putting in this week and see whose pick it is for the last pick. Okay, so what are you going to be putting in the picking pot this week?
Right, well, I hadn't thought about putting this one in, and it just sort of popped into my head. So I went and picked Richard Gere and Jennifer Lopez, Susan Sarandon, Shall We Dance?
There we go. So we're going to put that into the picking pot. We haven't got the picking pot out yet, but you'll write it down and put it in whilst I show everybody what is in the picking pot this week. Okay, so the picks that I have in the picking pot are Dolphin Tail and Paper Planes, both very blue, which is my favourite colour, so that's fitting. My own 6R, Mars Attacks, and Shall We Dance, as you've just seen. And then our joint pick is the Water Diviner, as it has been most of the season.
At least 10 weeks.
Yeah, so there is Shall We Dance. You're going to put it in the picking pot and shake it up, and then we'll see what's coming out and what we'll be watching tonight. Okay, so we're finishing up the shaking of the picking pot. Okay, you ready? Put it down, let me see if I can... Oh god, nearly tipped it over. Okay, they're all spread out, so you can go ahead and pick. Kind of exciting, second to last one. Okay, you've got one. What is it? Let's hope it's a good one. Well, I'm not sad about the movie. I just can't believe you got the last pick in.
I can't believe it's the one that went in.
I can't believe it's the one that's just got put in. I wanted it to be Dolphin Tail so badly, but it was Shall We Dance. But it's good because you didn't get many picks for the last couple of weeks, so now you got 2 in a row, and you get to put in the last one. Oh, you got to think about it because it might come out because it has this week. So imagine this is the last one and it came out the last week, but it's not. But so we'll be watching Shall We Dance. I've never seen it. My mum would always wanted me to watch it. I kind of was like, but I like the cast. I think I'll actually enjoy it. So, are you excited? It's your pick?
Yeah, I'm surprised, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just sort of thought, oh, the rant. It was basically sort of thinking now, putting token films.
Yeah, because you said it probably won't even come out, and then boom, here it is. It came out. That's a funny one.
And what did I say I thought would come out this week?
Oh, the Water Diviner. Of course, we've been waiting forever. Plus, what are we making for a Tuesday night movie night snack is what I want to say.
Some sort of like cinnamon.
But they're different than the ones we usually do.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
So that's exciting. And we've got little cakes. So we're watching Shall We Dance. We've got some cinnamon rolly type of things, which are different than our usuals because we always enjoy them, but we try these different ones. And some little muffins, cupcake things. Anyway, so we go. Shall we? Okay, so this is what we've got. Just roll cinnamon swirls. So you presume you actually just cut them up. So it's pretty easy. Oh, here we go. Pull out. Ah, yeah, they're like the croissants. They're a little can using a knife slice and 6 equal things. Yeah. So I've actually had these as croissants, and they were actually really, really, really delicious. Okay, so here they are. There's one. And there's the other. These are like salted caramel, and I love salted caramel. It's like one of my favourites. So yeah, those are the muffins that we got as well. So they look pretty delicious. So we've got a pretty delicious looking Tuesday night movie night ahead. Okay, so here's the can of pastry thing, and this is a pot. So we presume this is like the cinnamon. Oh, not icing. I thought this was the cinnamon. Oh, it's the icing sugar. Oh, I see. It's a see-through pot. I thought it was like not, and I was confused. Okay, icing sugar, and this is the cinnamon. Oh, I'm very excited about these. These look really cool. So if anyone wants easy cinnamon swirls, I think this is the way. I don't think I'll spill this. Okay, so we were opening up the tub and it went poof. Like made a really popping noise, which made us jump. Oh, I think these, I'm really excited about this week's Tuesday Night Movie Night stack. If you can't already tell, I'm like,
I think I have to cut them up.
yeah, you have to cut them into it using a knife, slice the rolled dough into 6 equal slices. I'm very excited about this. Look at that. I think these are gonna be delicious. Icing prepared. Ah, okay, you do the icing afterwards, that's fine.
So if it's 6, it's going to be, that'll be 2, and that'll be 2. Yeah?
Yep. Yeah, so those are our cinnamon swirls. We're going to put them on the tray, put them in the oven, and then we'll ice them afterwards. Exciting stuff. Okay, they look so cute, I have to show you. There they are before, and now, let's see what they look like after. Okay, so here are the cinnamon swirls after. They are a little brown. We weren't kind of keeping an eye, we were watching the movie, but there we go.
Oh, it said 11 to 14 and we only did 11.
Oh, we didn't do 14. So far, I am actually really enjoying the movie. It's kind of the movie I've been in the mood for a while without even knowing. And I just found out that the woman who plays Chessie in Parent Trap, the Lindsay Lohan one, who's like kind of the kind of housekeeper of the man in California, she's in it. I've never really seen her in much, but I really like her. So we're gonna have a cinnamon swirl and carry on watching the movie. The salted caramel cupcake was so delicious, I do have to say. It looked delicious, I ate it and I was right. It's very delicious. And we've got the fire going for one of the last Tuesday night movie nights. Okay, so here they are now. I've got to say I'm really excited about them. They look pretty tasty. So there we go, there's our cinnamon swirls. Okay everybody, so we just got done watching Shall We Dance and I really enjoyed it. I feel like as soon as it started I kind of felt like it was a movie that I was kind of in the mood for watch, so that's always a good thing. But I enjoyed all the characters. Richard Gibbs, kind of the main part, and then he was married to Susan Sarandon, and then Jennifer Lopez was kind of one of the dance teachers, but then he went to this basically ballroom dance class and there was these 2 other guys there as well and they were really good characters too. And there was also the woman who I mentioned before who's at the Parent Trap, and she also went to this dance class school, and there's many of the little characters who come along on the way, but I don't want to ruin it. But every character in the movie, I really enjoyed their part and I just thought they were really great. So it kind of was one of those happy, feel-good movies, and at times I kind of felt like maybe it was gonna go one way and I was kind of like but then it like kind of went another way and it kind of ended up going the way that I would have wanted it to go, so that was always good. Like plot wise I thought, oh, it could have easily done this, but it didn't. It wasn't kind of as typical as some other movies maybe. So in that aspect I really enjoyed it, and overall it was just kind of one of them enjoyable films. So I'm really glad that my mum put it into Tuesday Night Movie Night because I don't think I would have really watched it anytime soon. I really enjoyed it and I'm gonna give it, are you ready for this? Drum roll. I'm actually gonna give it 4.5. Ooh.
Wow.
So I'm giving it a big score, and it's not like the best movie ever, but I just kind of really, I want to watch it again as well. Definitely in the future I'd watch it again. I loved all the characters though. Plot wise it was good, but character wise it was great, and I really liked how it ended, and I'm really happy with the way that they went with it. So that's why I gave it 4.5. I kind of knew halfway through that I would give it a 4, but then a few things at the end definitely pushed it over to a 4.5. So yeah, I definitely recommend the movie. I really enjoyed it. Now let's see what my mum thought about it. She's seen it before, she enjoyed it then, but I think it was a while ago, so we'll see what she thought about it and if she was glad that she put it in. Okay, so what did you think of your pick, Shall We Dance?
Oh, I'm really glad I put it in. I'm really glad it came out as well. I'm really surprised it came out because I just sort of put in a token pick. I know it sounds awful, but this morning I thought I was going to put in a new film, and I said last week I'm going to put in a new film.
Oh yeah.
I was putting old films, and then I was looking along the DVDs and it caught my eye, and I thought, do you know what? I think Frankie, really loved that, and I think it's a real one of the films that we sort of have been saying we're looking for it.
Yeah.
A feel-good film in a sort of like just an easy, nice, happy film. But it's got a story to it that you really do get pulled into. Even if you're not a dancer, and even if you're not into ballroom dancing or anything like that, but there's a story, and the characters and the story and everything it really, really sort of drags you in and makes you want to watch it and see what's going on. Yeah, I'm glad I put it in. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I've forgotten how much I enjoyed it actually, because watching it is really, I love, like I say, there's Richard Gere's character and there's Jennifer Lopez's character. I love Mitzi, the dance teacher, who has to have a little bit of a tipple at the in the interval, and that sort of silly, daft little things that happen. And then there's the lady you talked about out of Parent Trap, who's the sort of like, she's a bit over the top and like extreme, but she's sort of like, you really end up liking her and wanting everything to work out for her. And the same with everybody. You just feel like you want to root for everybody.
Yeah, there's
They've
no
all got a little story, and you're rooting for them, and hoping that everything works out for them. So, and it's got quite a bit of comedy in it, and quite a bit of, I don't say romance, but there's a romance undercurrent going along in it as well, with this, with the stories of people's lives. I'm really glad it came out. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
I need to know what you'd give it out of 5 then.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm struggling with this one because I don't know. You've given it a 4.5. You've really put the bar up there. I think actually I'm going to give it a 4.
Yeah, that's still good.
It's a good score. Yeah.
Good score.
Yeah, because I think it's. You say you watch, when you've watched it, you feel like, oh, I could watch it again next week, and the music in it's really good. The dancing, everybody dances absolutely beautifully. Even obviously not at the beginning. There's some like things that go on, but the costumes are brilliant. I say the story from start to, there's no lull. You don't get a drop in the middle. It's level and it's good all the way through. So at one point you get a bit worried that the plot line's not good, sort of going to take a turn that you really don't want it to. Without giving anything away, it moves around, like you say, it shifts and moves, the boundaries move around quite a bit, and the film itself, I think it was, I don't know when it was made, but I
was wondering that, yeah.
The thing is, I think when it was made, I don't think dance was as popular, because I think in the last 5, 6, 7 years, dance has become more popular because they have it on TV.
Strictly called dances.
Strictly an American dance. And all those things, I don't think those things were around when this film came out. So I think now it would be even more popular if people hadn't seen it, because there's a lot more people interested in that sort of thing. So if you haven't seen it, give it a watch and see what you think and let us know.
And you get the last pick in next week. And you best pick wisely, because it might come out. We've learned that happens a lot.
Well, yeah, there must have been. I really, really didn't think this was going to come out. It was strange because it was very unusual how it was just sort of like, it was a thought, it was just like an instant thought, I'm going to put that one in. I didn't normally give it a week's worth of thought.
Yeah. I think it was a good spirit of the moment thought, spontaneous pick that worked out.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is it guys for Tuesday night movie night. Next week will be the last Tuesday night movie night, so we'll try and make it something fun. But the week after, we will have a whole, it won't be a movie night, but it'll be a discussing our thoughts on the movies that we watched during the season of Tuesday Night Movie Night. We'll talk about our favourites, our least favourites, who got the most picks in, all things like that. I can't think of, but we'll be thinking about what we're going to talk about, and we'll do one of them. But next week will be movie night, Tuesday night, wrong way around, and then the week after will be like a little roundup. But yes, Mum's going to be putting a pick in, but we don't know who will get their last movie out of the pot. We'll find out next week. But yeah, until then guys, we'll see you next week. Thumbs up if you enjoyed Tuesday Night Movie Night. We'll see you then. Goodbye.